I've lived in Belial, I'm 47, so it's 47 years. I've lived in Belial all my life. It's, definitely a place. Again, some people knock it, but it's a nice place to live.
My name's Kirsty and I live in Belial. I've lived here all my life, grown up here from being young. It's just a nice area. It's great for my children as well.
The area I live in is great. It's Belial, it's Middleton. I work in my area as well. I actually work for Leeds City Council. So this area is great, but there's a lot of people that don't think it is. There's a lot of wastes in the area as well.
It's quite good, as it could do with more shopping areas and things like that, something a little bit better than what we've got. There's not a great deal at what we've got as a Middleton shopping centre. I mean, it's nothing fantastic, whereas I think something like this coming in, it would be, quite good.
It's a nice area. We could do with a lot more shops though, because Quicksave and Iceland don't really have that many.
I live roughly about 15 minutes away just from Middleton, so it'd be easier for me to go shopping there than, Sainsbury's or anywhere else like that, you know what I mean? Because I'm used to going to Tesco because I used to live in Seacroft, and near that big Tesco up there. Lived about 5 minutes away from there. Good value as well at Tesco.
It's alright, it's area, yeah. I think if they do build a new Tesco there, it'll be, all public can go up there, from here. Because there's only Summerfield up there and it's dear, is that? A lot of people think it's dear, so a lot of people shop at Tesco. Because nearest one is like Cross Gates for a lot of people, down there.
Probably the best thing that could ever happen.
Really?
You're talking nearly 3 miles from here down to Morrison's, which is the nearest supermarket. It's a bit for there. Morrison's isn't exactly the cheapest supermarket anymore. The alternative is your limited choice at Lidl next door, or a very limited choice at what is now Summerfield. So
I think it's pretty good that you've opened a new Tesco's in between Middleton and Belial, rather than it congregating into one shop area, rather than being mileage away. And it's easier for me to do my shopping. I'll help my mum do my shopping.
I think it'd be great because I've heard it's a lot cheaper and we need a cheaper supermarket around here.
I just think it'd be nice to have a supermarket where you don't have to, it's in like in
You'd
walking
have to
distance
travel, yeah.
for people, and you're not having to get in the car to travel.
Because the nearest supermarket that we've got is Asda, which is about 10-15 minutes away by car. So it's great to have a supermarket like Tesco's on a doorstep.
I think it's bringing in more variety to the area, more different place to shop in. With Tesco, it's everything under one roof.
How would you feel about a new Tesco's being built in your area?
Can't wait.
Fantastic.
We need a decent supermarket up here. And
again, jobs for it.
Yeah,
brilliant. Jobs. It would be great for me because Tesco's do a wide range of vegetarian foods, and I'm having to travel to Bromley to get them. So it'd be great if they were one here.
I think there'll be a wider choice, and it's on a bus route. It's easy for people to get. It would be easy for people to get to, and like I say, it'd employ many people, myself included.
Tesco's as a whole, obviously it's a nice shopping place. I mean, we've been to various Tesco's. I think we once went to one in Batley, down on there, and I just think the size of that thing, why not have one in Belial on there? I mean, this is a good opportunity, for the whole community. I think it creates some jobs, so, I think it'll just fantastic for the whole community, as a whole. I've got a couple of girls just ready to leave school, and, if there's some jobs and it's local, why not? Absolutely.
There's no jobs at all for people nowadays, is there? I mean, I clean on the morning here, and I've got a cleaning job at Tetley's, but I'm getting made redundant. But I've been there 22 years. I've had no training for out like that, filling shelves and out like that in the supermarket, you know what I mean?
Apparently you've got, 300 and odd jobs at the minute, which is quite a lot of jobs, you know what I mean? I'm turning 18 in 2 weeks, so, after getting my gyro and stuff, because I'm on gyro at the minute, and just thinking a bit more money could help, because I've got my own flat, you know what I mean? Living independent.
I think it's an excellent idea. Again, bringing jobs to the community,
for people.
Which brings prosperity. People can afford to buy houses, spend more money in the clubs and local businesses in the area. Good.
There's a lot of people out of work, obviously with recession and things like that, it doesn't help. there's a lot of more people getting laid off as well.
We just want a job.
That's why we've come.
I mean, it'd help a lot of people out that are unemployed. I mean, people that are looking for new jobs as well, it'd help them out. And like I said, it brings a wide range of foods to people, so it'd be available for them to try different things.
It'll generate some interest in the area again. I mean, in the last few years, the private housing development just past the George's Centre, that's expanded, you know, before the building trade went. A lot of people don't realise just how dense populated this area is. And to have a decent sized supermarket, you know, with a good choice.
Tesco's have come across today as though that they're offering jobs. At this moment in time, they're not offering jobs until they get permission. They're looking for permission at the moment. So why not get the permission first before putting anybody's hopes up in the area?
I mean, it's a long way off at the moment. You know, obviously I assumed that they'd already got planning permission, but they haven't at the minute. But all said and done, if it does come off, it'll be absolutely excellent for this area.